Sandra Bullock, an enduring presence in Hollywood for over 3 decades, is not just one of the most bankable actresses in cinematic history. She is also a symbol of resilience, grace, and quiet strength. From her multicultural childhood to the glittering heights of the Academy Awards, Bullock's life and career have been a fascinating blend of talent, perseverance, and humanity. Born on July 26, 1964, in Arlington, Virginia, Sandra Annette Bullock grew up in a home that straddled 2 continents and cultures. Her father, John W. Bullock, was an American voice coach and Army employee, while her mother, Helga Mathilde Meyer, was a German opera singer. Her parents' careers meant that Sandra spent a significant portion of her early years in Germany, immersed in the world of classical music and performance. She performed in her mother's operas as a child, a formative experience that introduced her to the stage long before Hollywood ever called. Bilingual and bicultural, Bullock developed an early confidence and adaptability that would serve her well in an industry known for its unpredictability. After returning to the United States, Sandra attended Washington Lee High School, where she was active in theater and cheerleading. She then enrolled at East Carolina University in North Carolina to study drama. However, driven by ambition and a deep love for acting, she left college just short of graduation and moved to New York City. There, she studied at the Neighborhood Playhouse, a well-respected acting school, and worked a string of odd jobs: bartender, waitress, coat checker, to support herself while auditioning. Bullock's career began modestly, with roles in student films and low-budget projects. In 1987, she made her film debut in Hangmen, a little-known thriller. For several years, she remained on the fringes of Hollywood, taking whatever roles came her way, including small parts in TV movies and short-lived television series. Her persistence began to pay off in the early 1990s, especially with her breakout role in the television adaptation of Working Girl. It wasn't long before she caught the attention of filmmakers in a more significant way. Her career-defining moment arrived in 1994 when she starred opposite Keanu Reeves in Speed. The high-octane action film about a bus rigged to explode launched Bullock into superstardom almost overnight. Audiences were drawn to her natural charm, quick wit, and the grounded energy she brought to the screen. With Speed, Sandra Bullock went from a struggling actress to a household name, and a new leading lady was born. Over the next decade, Bullock built a filmography as diverse as it was successful. In romantic comedies like While You Were Sleeping, 1995, and 2 Weeks' Notice, 2002, she charmed audiences with her endearing awkwardness and emotional authenticity. In dramas like A Time to Kill, 1996, she showcased a deeper dramatic range. Her role in Miss Congeniality, 2000, playing a tough FBI agent masquerading as a beauty queen, cemented her status as a master of comedy with a feminist edge. That film in particular helped redefine how female leads could be portrayed strong, independent, and hilarious all at once. Despite her success, Sandra Bullock never allowed herself to be typecast. Her career took a turn toward prestige with the 2009 sports drama The Blind Side, based on the true story of Leanne Tuohy, who took in and raised future NFL player Michael Osher. Her performance was both commanding and compassionate, earning her the Academy Award for Best Actress. The win was the culmination of years of hard work, often in an industry that underestimated actresses with comedic roots. That same year, she also starred in The Proposal, a romantic comedy that was a commercial hit, proving her ability to balance critical acclaim with box office appeal. In 2013, Bullock took on another challenge with Gravity, a visually stunning space thriller directed by Alfonso Cuarón. Her portrayal of a stranded astronaut received widespread acclaim and another Oscar nomination. With very little dialogue and no co-stars for much of the film, Bullock carried the story with an emotional and physical intensity that left audiences breathless. Outside of acting, Bullock has made her mark as a producer. Through her company, Fortis Films, she has helped develop many of her own projects, demonstrating not just talent in front of the camera, but also business acumen behind it. Her influence in Hollywood extends far beyond her performances. She has been instrumental in creating opportunities for women and telling stories that matter. Her personal life, while often scrutinized by the public, reflects the same strength and dignity she brings to her work. In 2005, she married Jesse James, a motorcycle builder and reality TV personality. The marriage ended in 2010 amid very public revelations of infidelity. It was a painful time, but it coincided with one of the most successful periods of her career. Around this time, Bullock adopted a baby boy, Louis Bardo Bullock, and later a daughter, Lila. She has spoken candidly about her journey into motherhood, particularly as a single parent and adoptive mother, becoming a vocal advocate for adoption and foster care reform. In later years, she was in a long-term relationship with photographer Brian Randall, who helped raise her children. Their relationship was private and deeply personal, making his death from ALS in 2023 all the more heartbreaking. Bullock handled the tragedy with her characteristic grace, honoring his memory while continuing to prioritize her children and her work. Off-screen, Bullock is also known for her philanthropy. She has donated millions of dollars to various causes, including disaster relief efforts following Hurricane Katrina, the Haiti earthquake, and the COVID-19 pandemic. In 2013, she received the Favorite Humanitarian Award at the People's Choice Awards, a testament to her generosity and commitment to making a difference. Sandra Bullock's legacy is one of resilience and reinvention. She has managed to balance mainstream appeal with artistic credibility, evolving with the industry while staying true to herself. Whether delivering a knockout performance in a drama, making audiences laugh in a romantic comedy, or working behind the scenes to tell important stories, Bullock has earned her place as one of the most respected and beloved figures in Hollywood. From her opera-singing roots in Germany to the red carpets of Los Angeles, Sandra Bullock's journey is proof that authenticity, hard work, and heart can lead to an extraordinary life one role at a time. Sandra Bullock has built a financial empire over the course of her career, with a combination of acting prowess, strategic investments, entrepreneurial ventures, and an innate business acumen. Bullock has crafted a financial legacy that extends far beyond her box office hits. Her story is not just one of acting success, but of a woman who leveraged her talents to create long-lasting wealth, making her one of the richest and most successful women in the entertainment industry. As of 2025, Sandra Bullock's estimated net worth stands at approximately $250 million, a figure that reflects the result of decades of hard work, savvy financial decisions, and a diverse career portfolio. Sandra Bullock's path to financial success began long before her first major breakthrough in Hollywood. Born in Arlington, Virginia, in 1964, Bullock was raised in a family with artistic and academic leanings. Her mother, Helga Matilda Meyer, was a German opera singer, and her father, John W. Bullock, was a voice coach and a part-time Army employee. The Bullocks lived in Germany for a significant part of Sandra's early childhood, which helped her develop a bilingual and bicultural identity. This early exposure to the arts, particularly her involvement in her mother's operatic performances, ignited Sandra's interest in acting, which would later form the cornerstone of her career. After returning to the United States, Sandra attended East Carolina University, where she studied drama before moving to New York City to pursue acting full-time. Despite the challenges of being a newcomer in an unforgiving industry, Bullock's persistence paid off as she secured small roles in off-Broadway plays, television series, and B-movies. Though her early roles were minor, they laid the groundwork for the opportunities that would follow. Sandra Bullock's financial ascent began in earnest in 1994, when she starred in the action-packed thriller Speed alongside Keanu Reeves. The film's success was immediate, grossing over $350 million worldwide and making Bullock a household name. For her role as Annie Porter, a resourceful and brave passenger on a bomb-rigged bus, Bullock earned an estimated $11 million, a figure that reflected both her rising star power and the financial success of the film. The success of Speed opened the door to more lucrative roles in the coming years. Throughout the late 1990s and early 2000s, Bullock starred in a series of commercially successful films, including While You Were Sleeping, 1995, A Time to Kill, 1996, and Miss Congeniality, 2000. For each of these projects, Bullock earned between $10 million to $20 million per film, further cementing her status as one of the most bankable stars in Hollywood. Her ability to seamlessly transition between comedy, romance, and drama made her a versatile actress, and studios quickly realized her immense earning potential. By the early 2000s, Bullock was commanding top-dollar salaries for her performances, and her widespread appeal made her a valuable asset to filmmakers looking to attract large audiences. This period marked the peak of her commercial success, with her name becoming synonymous with entertaining, feel-good films that appealed to a wide demographic. In 2009, Sandra Bullock's career reached new heights both critically and financially, with her performance in The Blind Side, a heartwarming sports drama based on the true story of Michael Osher, an NFL player who was adopted by a wealthy family. Bullock's portrayal of Lee Ann Tuohy, the determined and compassionate woman who took Osha in, earned her the Academy Award for Best Actress. The film was not only a massive critical success, but also a major box office hit, grossing over $300 million worldwide. For her role in the film, Bullock was paid $20 million, a figure that was in line with her growing status as one of Hollywood's top actresses. However, it wasn't just the Oscar nomination and the financial windfall from The Blind Side that impacted Bullock's wealth. The award solidified her place as one of the highest-paid actresses in the world, enabling her to demand higher salaries for future projects. This period marked a shift in her career, as she began to command $25 million to $30 million per film, a level of financial remuneration that only a few stars could reach. Bullock's Oscar win opened doors for new opportunities, allowing her to maintain an impressive earning power throughout the next decade. Following her Oscar win, Bullock continued to ride the wave of success with a series of films, including The Proposal, 2009, which co-starred Ryan Reynolds, and Gravity, 2013, a visually stunning space thriller directed by Alfonso Cuarón. Gravity was another massive commercial success, grossing over $723 million worldwide. For her role as Dr. Ryan Stone, a stranded astronaut, Bullock earned a salary of $20 million, but the film's success further boosted her earning potential. By now, Bullock had become not just an actress but a powerful brand, able to command significant fees while also receiving a percentage of the profits from her films. But it wasn't just her acting salary that contributed to her wealth. Sandra Bullock's shrewd investments played a crucial role in her financial growth. In 2009, she co-founded Fortis Films, a production company that allowed her to produce films in which she starred, including The Proposal and Miss Congeniality 2, Armed and Fabulous, 2005. This move not only provided her with more creative control, but also enabled her to share in the profits of the films she produced. Her company's ability to produce hit films with her as the lead has undoubtedly contributed significantly to her financial portfolio. Another pillar of Bullock's wealth lies in her real estate investments. Over the years, she has acquired a number of high-value properties in some of the most desirable locations in the United States. Bullock is known for her smart and selective approach to real estate, purchasing homes that hold the potential to appreciate in value over time. She has owned multiple properties in California, including a luxurious estate in Beverly Hills and a beachfront property in Malibu. For instance, she purchased her Beverly Hills estate in 2011 for $16.2 million, and the property's value has likely increased significantly since then. Additionally, her Malibu home, believed to be worth around $7.5 million at the time of purchase, is another example of her financial acumen. Real estate has been one of her more stable investments, as properties in prime locations have only increased in value over the years. Bullock is not just a passive investor. She has used her properties creatively, often renting them out when not in residence, generating additional income. Her ability to turn real estate into a consistent revenue stream has provided her with another significant source of wealth. While Sandra Bullock's wealth has afforded her a comfortable and luxurious lifestyle, she has also used her financial success to make a positive impact in the world. Known for her philanthropy, Bullock has donated millions of dollars to a variety of causes, including disaster relief for Hurricane Katrina, children's hospitals, and efforts to aid Haitian earthquake survivors. Her contributions, particularly to disaster relief and humanitarian causes, have earned her respect both within and outside the entertainment industry. In 2013, she received the Favorite Humanitarian Award at the People's Choice Awards for her charitable work, cementing her status as not just a successful actress, but also someone who uses her platform and resources for the greater good. Her philanthropy not only enhances her public image, but also reinforces the idea that true wealth is measured not only by material possessions, but by the ability to positively influence the lives of others.